Mr. Hoffman. I'm going to show you how I made a fire extinguisher can. This is my bigger fire extinguisher. I just got this emptied here. So usually you're not supposed to pull these out. I got these out with mirror channel locks. Now if you come here, I'll show you what I did with the powder. Since these are ABC power fire extinguishers, I just dumped there. This is the powder that comes in them. It pours out like liquid. And these go up to about 192 psi, this one specifically. But to use it as a cannon, we have to fill 3/4 the way up with water. This will take a minute, but you're going to sit here and watch. But now the thing is, only reason why it's 3/4, because there's a certain ratio you have to have. And math teacher, Mr. Howski, well, I said ratio, so you're happy now. And I think we're about there. Just about. And you can see the water looks milky. It's because the fire extinguisher powder does not mix with water at all. And I believe the fire extinguisher powder is halon. Do not breathe halon because it's very chemical. Don't breathe it because it's bad. It can actually make you stop breathing for 35 minutes, and you'll likely be dead. Because you can go 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, and 3 seconds without air. I mean 3 minutes. Now, we're going to put on the cap here to the main nozzle. Then I'm going to show you how to air it up. It's actually very simple. I have a Ingersoll Rand 3/4 horsepower air compressor. Yes, it has no tank, but I don't want a tank, because this is the tank that will go on it. That's the air compressor, obviously. And I'm going to give credits to my cameraman. His name is Josh, and he's doing a great job. So we're going to turn on my air compressor. And we're going to turn it here. Push the nozzle. Hold it until you feel air. This will take a minute. As you can see on the gauge, it's moving, because I'm putting air into it. I can only fill this gauge about halfway, because my air compressor only goes to 100 psi. This is set to go to 192, so I literally put about half in it. Which looks like it's almost there. So now that's it for this fire extinguisher cannon. Now, we'll show you how to fire this here. Alright. This is just with the nozzle. This is the stock nozzle. I have to prime it first. Okay, now I primed it. Now I'm going to show you. I want you to watch this gauge here. Get back a little bit. Okay, this shoots pretty far. But now, I have another fire extinguisher, which I like it. The gauge no longer works, but I know this one goes to about, I can pump it up to 100 psi and I'm still safe. This one's small, and I will have to use the same exact process. I'll have to use the same exact process to fill this one up as this one. But this one, the funny thing is, the nozzles are interchangeable. Now I can turn it off with the hand. We're almost out already because I didn't pump it up as much as possible. I could have pumped it up longer, but I'm stupid. I just timed it. Well, Mr. Kaufman, I'm sorry. Well, I thought I could do it by hand for a minute, but I'm wrong. Once again, just like how I never do anything in your class. I don't know why I don't, but I just don't. Now we're going to take the hose from the other fire extinguisher, and the funny thing is, they're completely different fire extinguishers, but look here. But I do believe they're the same exact brand. So that might be why. Actually, I don't know the brand. What is the brand? There's no brand, but the handles look identical. They actually do. I think the brand is... I don't know. Ah! They are the same brand. Wow, what do you think of that? I don't know why it's being a stubborn booty to get on, but it is. So we're going to fix that problem real quick. Turn the flash off. Cameraman Joe. Okay, well, we're cross-threading now. That's what you don't want to do. Clearly. If you ever cross-threaded a chainsaw, well, you're stupid. Because then you pour gas all over your shelf. I don't know why this ain't threaded on. Why is the flash on? It's on. It's on. Not stupid. For some reason, this music does not want to thread on. Even just has to be threaded on just a teeny bit. But it's not even... Okay, you definitely broke something. Really bad. So forget that. We're just going to fill this one now. Same process. Pause it. As I was saying, I have to do the process first. I don't want to show you that because you've already seen it. Figure out why this fire extinguisher wasn't working. Because it's not even a millimeter off. For some reason, I think I stripped it out. Not that bad though. Never mind. Actually, hold on here. We're gonna just... No, maybe not that. Use one of the screwdrivers. For some reason, it cross-threaded. Which now should work. We're gonna keep the original nozzle on it because we can't get the other nozzle on it. So now it's wanting to thread on for some really dumb reason. Now I had mysteriously misplaced my... Never mind, I fell. Don't call me stupid, cameraman. No coughing is allowed. Yes, my cameraman is sick because he doesn't stay away from allergies. Because he's not a smart man like us. Sorry, cameraman. And yes, I may have already said cameraman's name, but I'm going to just keep calling him cameraman because he said he wants to disclose his name. So I'm going to keep it like that. You know, usually I don't have to use these, but I have to rethread it. It's nowhere near out yet, though. That's the funny thing. Here we go. Here we not go. Should have used a socket for this. You know, if you have a socket, you should use them. Believe me, it saves you time in the future. Sure would have saved me a lot of time. I have a socket, but this is just stripping out. So, socket may be used still separate. I don't know what I did to this thing, but it is just wanting to strip, strip, strip. It's cross-threading, that's why. Alright, well, this is starting to shred out, or thread out. I have to get a new fire extinguisher. But, Mr. Cockman, we're going to show you how far it shoots and how long. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... Let's use the other one. I know this one up yet. Yep. I'm really mad because I just stripped out fire extinguisher head, which is not what you want to do, because those are not replaceable any way whatsoever. But we're going to show you how far this one shoots. This one's a very little fire extinguisher, as you can see, compared to my hands. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 seconds. Alright, bye, Mr. Kaufman.